Hi, I'm John.
I'm Preston.
In this episode, Prince Wu is almost king. Toph's training regimen for Korra is bitter work. Kuvira is Hitler. Varrick is a mad scientist. Everyone hates each other, and everything is about to change. So this episode's spotlight character is definitely Toph. She stood out the most.
She's the original Beifong.
The original Beifong. And don't forget it. Character with the most development this episode.
Definitely Prince Wu on that one.
Yeah.
He had his hopes crushed at the Coronation. Actually, even a little bit before that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much had a horrible mental breakdown and stole a staff from a kid.
Yeah. Mako presented this question, made him kind of rethink his position. Now he can only go one of two directions. Either he can fall back into himself or he can go forward. And probably Bolin
would be the next, yeah.
He seemed to falter in his
devotion to Kuvira there for just a second.
But Kuvira brought him back around. This was definitely more of a story-focused, story-driven episode.
Yeah. We had Kuvira's takeover of the Earth Kingdom.
That's really about it.
That's pretty much about it for the story.
As far as
the actual progression of the story, that's pretty much it.
Korra is still poisoned. She still has a little bit, or actually I don't know how much poison she has in her system, but she does have poison in her system still. And a blockage, a mental issue, preventing her from removing it.
Removing it, yeah.
Korra just plateaued in this episode. We got all her backstory in the last episode, and then she goes from that to not really doing anything, getting her butt handed to her by Toph, and then finding out she has poison, but not really able to overcome that. So she didn't go anywhere. And probably the biggest, maybe even most talked about thing in this episode would be Varrick's spirit vine invention, spirit vine thing. I don't know what we'd call it. The nuke. Yeah, he's doing something with that. But I mean, yeah, we didn't. That was a cliffhanger. It literally ended with that. So we have no idea. Can only speculate. It might be addressed later on, but for this particular episode,
yeah,
it should have been addressed because she should not have been able to just stand up there and say, "Well, I'm the self-proclaimed leader of the Earth Empire."
Kuvira's takeover was apparently either foreseeable or they really let that thing go way too long or something. She did it with no hitches, did it right in front of every world leader, and nobody had any problems. Or
why wasn't anyone really aware, and why wasn't anything
done to stop her
about it sooner? I mean, we had Su Yin, and Kuvira's like, well, you pretty much didn't do anything, so I stepped up. Still didn't do anything after that.
Yeah.
She just kind of sat around, did nothing. Tenzin,
he had his own nation to build over. I mean, you can excuse Tenzin to some point, but
yeah, I mean, I said it when we were watching it. I said it in a way, I was like, well, good, because, it's kind of their own freaking fault, So, overall grade, I gave it a 8.5.
I gave it an 8.
Let us know in the comments what you guys thought of the episode. Come back tomorrow for our much longer discussion of the episode.
much
longer
discussion.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Good riddance. Whoops.